Welcome to our sweet journey around the world of desserts. Today we'll explore delicious treats from different cultures and their rich histories. Discover the artistry, the finesse, the sheer indulgence of real dessert. Cakes so moist, so flavorful, they'll bring a tear to your eye. Cakes have been a symbol of celebration since ancient times, with roots tracing back to the Egyptians. Cookies that'll send your taste buds to heaven. Originating in Persia, cookies have evolved into a beloved treat worldwide. Ice cream so rich, so decadent, you'd sell your granny for another scoop. Ice cream's origins date back to ancient China, where it was a luxury for the elite. Desserts aren't just an afterthought, they're the main event. Let's dive in and uncover the cultural significance behind these sweet delights. Let's start with the classics, shall we? Cakes. Not talking about your nan's dry sponge either. Chocolate cake, so rich, so dark, it'll make you question everything. Originating from the 18th century, it became a symbol of luxury and indulgence. Carrot cake, moist and perfectly spiced with a cream cheese frosting to die for. This dessert gained popularity during World War II due to sugar rationing. Cheesecake, from creamy New York style to tangy baked versions. The New York-style cheesecake, created in the 1920s, is a testament to American culinary innovation. From Japanese matcha cakes to Indian milk cakes, every culture has its own take. Matcha cakes, rooted in Japanese tea ceremonies, offer a unique blend of tradition and flavor. And you know what? They're all brilliant. Indian milk cakes, or kalakand, have been a festive favorite for centuries, symbolizing celebration and joy. Next up, we're tackling cookies, not those bland, mass-produced excuses for biscuits. Cookies with character, crunch, and nostalgia. Warm chocolate chip cookies, gooey and delicious. Invented by Ruth Wakefield in the 1930s, these cookies have become an American classic. Hearty oatmeal cookies, perfect with a cuppa. Originating in Scotland, these cookies were once considered a health food, shortbread, a bloody art form. Dating back to the 12th century, shortbread is a Scottish delicacy traditionally enjoyed during festive occasions. Grab a glass of milk and let's explore cookies. Across cultures, cookies have been a symbol of comfort and celebration. Let's talk about the king of all desserts, ice cream. Not that watery, flavorless stuff from the supermarket. Rich, creamy, delicious ice cream that'll make you want to slap someone. The smooth, luxurious embrace of vanilla bean ice cream, which dates back to the 17th century in France. The dense, chewy texture of Italian gelato, a tradition that began in the Renaissance period in Italy. Each one a masterpiece, transporting you to pure bliss, reflecting centuries of culinary evolution and cultural significance. Custards. Silky smooth, decadent desserts that tantalize the taste buds. The delicate wobble of a crème brûlée, caramelized sugar cracking to reveal creamy heaven. Originating in France, this dessert has been a symbol of culinary finesse since the 17th century. Flan, a Spanish masterpiece, delicate and bold, smoother than a baby's backside. This dessert dates back to the Roman Empire and has become a staple in Spanish and Latin American cuisine. The classic custard tart, with its crisp pastry shell and creamy vanilla-infused filling. This dessert has roots in medieval Europe and remains a beloved treat in many cultures. Let's be honest, sometimes you need a bit of fruit to cut through all the richness, but we're not talking about a sad, bruised apple on the side of your plate. We're talking about fruit pies and cobblers bursting with flavor and texture. Imagine a warm peach cobbler, the sweet, juicy peaches bubbling under a golden crust. Originating in the American South, peach cobbler has become a staple of Southern cuisine, often enjoyed during summer gatherings. Or a classic blueberry pie, the tart blueberries perfectly balanced by the sweet pastry. Blueberry pie has roots in early American history, with Native Americans using wild blueberries in their cooking long before European settlers arrived. The key to a good fruit pie or cobbler is to use the freshest, ripest fruit you can find. These desserts not only celebrate the bounty of the harvest, but also hold cultural significance, representing comfort and tradition in many households. Now, for those of you with a serious sweet tooth, we've got candy. But I'm not talking about those cheap, artificially flavored sweets. I'm talking about the good stuff. The kind of candy that'll make your dentist weep with joy and then probably send you a hefty bill. We're talking about the smooth, melt-in-your-mouth goodness of fudge. Originating in the United States in the late 19th century, fudge has become a beloved treat worldwide. It was first created by accident when a batch of caramel was fudged up, hence the name. The rich, buttery decadence of toffee. This classic confection dates back to the early 19th century in England, where it was a favorite among the upper class. Toffee's popularity grew during the Industrial Revolution, making it accessible to the masses. The dark, smoky sweetness of caramel. Caramel has a long history, with origins tracing back to the Arabic world, where it was first made by boiling sugar in water. It was later introduced to Europe during the Crusades and became a staple in French patisseries. These sweets have evolved over centuries, each with its own unique story and tradition. Today they are crafted with precision and passion, bringing joy to candy lovers everywhere. Next up, we're diving into the world of mousses. These light and airy creations are the epitome of elegance. Imagine a cloud of chocolate, so light and fluffy it practically melts on your tongue. Chocolate mousse originated in France in the 18th century and has since become a beloved dessert worldwide. Or how about a burst of zesty lemon mousse, tart and refreshing, the perfect palate cleanser after a rich meal? Lemon mousse, with its bright and zesty flavor, has roots in European cuisine, often served to cleanse the palate between courses. Mousses are all about texture. Getting that perfect airy consistency requires a bit of finesse, but the results are well worth the effort. And the best part? Mousses are incredibly versatile, adapting to various cultural flavors and ingredients, making them a global favorite. Let's take a trip to Italy, the land of romance and incredible desserts. The sophisticated bitterness of tiramisu, creamy mascarpone, and coffee-soaked ladyfingers. Originating in the Veneto region during the 1960s, tiramisu has become a symbol of Italian culinary innovation. The crunchy, ricotta-filled goodness of cannoli, a Sicilian specialty. Cannoli date back to the Arab rule in Sicily, reflecting the island's rich multicultural history, and the silky, smooth panna cotta, as beautiful as it is delicious. This dessert hails from the Piedmont region and has been a staple of Italian cuisine since the early 1900s. Italian desserts use fresh, high-quality ingredients and let them shine. These ingredients are a testament to Italy's dedication to culinary excellence and tradition. Speaking of romance, we can't forget about the French. They've practically got a monopoly on elegance, and their desserts are no exception. Delicate, colorful macarons, those little almond meringue cookies, are notoriously difficult to make but worth the effort. Originating in Italy and brought to France by Catherine de' Medici in the 16th century, macarons have become a symbol of French patisserie. Then there's the classic profiterole, a light pastry filled with cream and drizzled with chocolate sauce. Profiteroles date back to the 16th century and were popularized by French chef Antonin Carême, becoming a staple in French cuisine. Finally, let's end our journey with a bit of breakfast for dessert, shall we? Pancakes and waffles might seem like humble beginnings, but in the right hands, they can be transformed into culinary masterpieces. Imagine a stack of fluffy blueberry pancakes drizzled with maple syrup and topped with a dollop of whipped cream. Pancakes have been enjoyed since ancient Greece, where they were made with wheat flour, olive oil, honey, and curdled milk. Or how about a crispy Belgian waffle dusted with powdered sugar and served with fresh fruit and a drizzle of chocolate sauce? Originating in the Middle Ages, Belgian waffles were first made in the region of present-day Belgium and have since become a beloved treat worldwide. Pancakes and waffles are blank canvases, just begging to be dressed up with your favorite toppings. These versatile dishes have not only stood the test of time, but have also become integral parts of breakfast culture in many countries. Thanks for joining us on this delicious journey through the world of desserts. We've explored the classics, the exotic, and everything in between. Each dessert carries a rich history and cultural significance. Don't settle for mediocrity, for bland, store-bought excuses for desserts. Many traditional recipes have been passed down through generations. Get in the kitchen, get your hands dirty, and create something truly special. Experience the joy and heritage of making desserts from scratch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tasty content.